New rivalries are forged today as two of the top teams in New Jersey girls soccer collide here at J. Doyle Field. I'm Phil Peterson, and I'll be calling the action in what promises to be a highly entertaining game between the East Brunswick Lady Bears and the Union Catholic Vikings. Head coach Lou Cosa's Lady Bears capped off a banner year in 1996 by capturing another Group 4 state title. With the graduation of 14 seniors, 9 of whom were starters, one would expect a rebuilding year. However, a starting lineup containing only one senior has vaulted East Brunswick to an 8-0-1 record and a #1 area ranking. The #2 ranked Union Catholic team, led by coach Jim Revelle, enters today's match on a 9-game winning streak. Out of the Watchung Conference, the Vikings bring an underclassmen-filled roster containing both an explosive offense and a stingy defense. Yielding only 3 goals thus far, the Vikings are fresh off a 4-1 beating of Old Bridge. This game has all the makings of a classic as the up-and-coming Union Catholic team takes on the perennial power East Brunswick Lady Bears in their first ever meeting. Look for the Bears to play a tight marking game as they attempt to shut down their explosive visitors and add to their current 33-game unbeaten streak. I'll be back in just a moment with the starting lineups and start of today's action. About set for the start of today's action between Union Catholic and the Lady Bears of East Brunswick. For the starting lineups, first for Union Catholic Vikings, led by head coach Jim Revelle. We have #3, Jessica Ballwig, a freshman midfielder. #4, sophomore Jen Schultz. #5, sophomore Rebecca Harris. #8, junior Jessica Broderick. #10, sophomore Tanya Winarchuk. #12, senior Katie Santo. #15, senior Adriana Hordinsky. #16, sophomore Lisette Brandau. #17, sophomore Michelle Iden. #18, senior Laura Iden. And in goal, sophomore Lisa Henderson. Now for your Lady Bears, we'll be moving left to right on your screen. #11, sophomore Tara Davis. #14, junior Kim Esposito. #15, junior Stephanie Miklik. #16, freshman Bonnie Reese. #21, sophomore Lara Elhart. #22, junior Rachel Riffenberg. #28, junior Valerie Simi. #34, junior Robin Douglas. #46, stopper freshman Stephanie Simi. #51, sophomore Becky Pratt. And in goal, senior co-captain Celine Hagen. Union Catholic in their royal blue shirt with white shorts. We'll be moving from right to left, and we're underway. First touch of the ball, Laura Eilhart brings it back. The Lady Bears try to build an attack. Riffenberg over to Bonnie Reese, back to Simi. Intercepted by Laura Iden. Bears are going to have to be careful out there today as Union Catholic has been deadly putting the ball in the net so far this year, especially with Laura Iden, who's an all-state player. Down the right wing. Played back in by the Vikings. And one timed out by Rachel Riffenberg. It'll be a throw-in for Union Catholic. Left back, Rebecca Harris plays it through. Lisa Brandau. Patiently looking down the middle for an opening, no luck. Touched out by Alhart. Most of the play thus far in midfield in the Bears half. Down the left side comes #16, Lisette Brandau. And Celine Hagen gobbles up the harmless cross. See if the Bears can mount an attack, as they have been unsuccessful thus far early in the game. Very warm day for early October. It's going to be in about the mid-80s right now. Was breezy earlier, but I don't think the wind's going to be a factor at this point. Miklik to take the throw. Oh, ball's turned over to the Vikings. A little pressure now by Union Catholic as East Brunswick's been pinning their own end.
Touch through to Esposito in the middle, unsuccessful. Jen Schultz, Brandow, still dribbling midfield, uncorks a shot offside. Referee right down there on the play as Tanya Winarchuk got caught a little ahead of the defenders. There must be at least one defender between the opponent and the goalie at the time the ball was played. Otherwise, an offside will be whistled by the official. Adriano Hordinsky puts that one out. Davis struck through the middle. Over to Douglas, down the right side. Chased after by Harris. Douglas to toss it in. And she'll do it again. Headed out by Harris, and she'll regroup. Simi. Cut back nicely by Jen Schultz. Tries to build an attack to Laura Iden. Over to Brandow. Intercepted by Alhart. Tries to find an opening. Run through. And Henderson out to make the save as she had Becky Pratt right in the doorstep. Henderson came dangerously close to being outside the box on her punt there. I don't know that the referee was aware of that, but with all the lines here from football and field hockey. Played through, number 10, Winarchuk. Slips through, Hagen out the challenge. Cleared out by number 22, Rachel Riffenberg. As Winarchuk still down the turf there. Borderline as to whether or not the official would call offside, but he was right down there in the play. Hagen made a very good challenge coming out. Otherwise, Winarchuk would have had the whole net to herself there. As I started saying earlier, Union Catholic has a potent offense. And you can see thus far, first thing they try to do is catch a defense on his heels by putting the ball into space. You're throwing for Union Catholic. Tossed in, flicked on to Iden. Knocked out by Valerie Simi. And it'll be a throw in. A younger Iden, Michelle. Hands off to Adriana Hordinsky. Potent throw into the box. One timeout, pressure on. Shot by Ballwig, blocked. Cleared out right now. The Bears are on their heels, unable to mount an attack at this point. Becky Pratt tries to keep it in unsuccessfully. Just under 5 minutes into the match right now of a scoreless game between number 1 ranked East Brunswick Bears, number 1 ranked in the home news, against the number 2 visitors from Union Catholic. Actually, in the entire state of New Jersey right now, they're ranked number 8 and 10 respectively, so pretty attractive matchup. Long kick wasted by Jen Schultz. See what effect the heat has on the players today, although the shadows are starting to creep over a third of the field at this point, so shouldn't be much of a factor as the game wears on. Hagen left a divot on that one. Chipped down the left side by Val Simi. Challenged by Pratt. And out of bounds off for her. Hordinsky will take the toss for Union Catholic. Tight marking by the Lady Bears at this point. Trying to thwart any long balls, keeping the Union Catholic offense honest. Brandow, nice little move to her left, pushes through. Tries to slip one more pass through, unable to. As she tried to poke it through to Iden, waiting on the right side there. And the Vikings will get another throw in deep in Bear territory. Union Catholic appears to be living by the creed that the best defense is a good offense, as they have even their sweeper back was way up over midfield. Lassiter up to Laura Iden, dribbling one-on-one. Good defense there by Riffenberg. Gets the cross through, bobbled for a second by Hagen, but she recovers in time. Laura Iden's a go-to girl right now. This year to date, she's got 13 goals and 9 assists. First team All-Stater last year for the Vikings. Simi over to Robin Douglas, trying to turn, unsuccessful. And she'll turn the ball over. Good pressure by Katie Santo. Bears graduated more than a dozen seniors last year. Right now, the only senior starter is the keeper, Celine Hagen. So what many thought might be a rebuilding year, they haven't exactly blown people away, but they've done the job. Kept fans in their seats at these games. Quite a few nail biters thus far. Beats the Steiner, powerful Steiner team from Hamilton East, 3-2 with goal coming 6 seconds left in overtime, 7 seconds left. Substitution early as Michelle Iden comes out of the game. Miklick, hand on the back. Not too subtle. Stephanie tried to gain an advantage over opponent. Just with the success of the East Brunswick girls program over the years, it's difficult to imagine a rebuilding year, but strong feeder program helps build the power year after year. The clear out by Riffenberg. And so far, Lisa Henderson, the keeper for Union Catholic, wandering out about 40 yards from her goal. Hoping that she'll get a little action soon. Headed out by Steph Simi. Touched out. Esposito hustling after it. Ooh, almost take away from Schultz. Touch forward, Becky Pratt in a foot race with Harris. Pratt's into the breakaway. She's got the keeper. Score, Becky Pratt. 10 minutes, 25 seconds into the game to make it 1-0 for the Lady Bears. That's a danger when you have so many opponents, so many defenders playing up, trying to press at the other team's end. You make yourself susceptible to the breakaway, and it's exactly what happened. Pratt picked up a loose ball about 10 yards over midfield and just outraced the defenders. And Henderson had no chance on that one. The Bears jump out to a 1-0 lead. Rebecca Harris made a valiant effort trying to get back, but the ball was just played too far ahead. And fortunately for the Bears, and unfortunately for her, ball found at the back of the net. Laura Iden uncorks one. Ooh, screenshot. Celine Hagen just reacted in time in order to get over. And you'll see Union Catholic pressing just a little bit more now. Jen Schultz Forced out wide. Nice keep in by Brandow. Good touch, knocked out by Steph Miklik. "11 minutes into the first half of this game. East Brunswick jumping off 1-0. Iden looking to push left. Dogged by Simi. Touched out by Bonnie Reese. And Katie Santo with a quick toss. Back to Harris. Nice left foot. Finds Laura Iden, breaking through, trying to find some space. Good marking back by the Bears. Riffenberg did a great job. Long punt trying to reach Pratt. Alhart. And Val Simi will chuck it in. Nice cutback by Pratt. But anyone who's watched telecasts or watched games from this field before knows how unfriendly those sidelines can be with the big crown. So I won't mention it at all again today. Headed out by Simi. Pratt cutting in again on the left side. Oh, nice comeback. Stepped on the ball and ran out of room with the defender in hot pursuit there. Winarchuk heads through to Brandow. Touch through over to Lassiter. Trying to break down the right side. Riffenberg playing a physical game thus far. And she gets called just outside the box. We'll see how Union Catholic sets up. Winarchuk, Santo on the far side. Baldwin cutting in, low hard kick. Cleared quickly. Pratt in pursuit, trying to keep it in. She's on a break again. Schultz trying to track her down and whacks it out. Vikings are showing some patience on offense, but so far the few chances the Bears have had have been golden ones. Speed kills, and right now it has hurt Union Catholic. Quick touch off Esposito's leg. Douglas trying to find some space. Nice chip pass down there. Esposito got caught turned the wrong way. And a roll out for a goal kick for the Vikings. Substitutions for UC. As number 15, Adriana Hordinsky will come out. Replaced by Katie Fitzgerald, just a freshman. Valerie Simi with the ball, cutting it on the left side. Tries to thread a through pass to Esposito, unsuccessful. Davis flick on. Quick touch, and we'll have a corner kick. Good pressure down there. Douglas will make sure a team's set up. But the Lady Bear backs way up as both Val Simi and Bonnie Reese guard the far side of the field. Long curl and kick, beautiful kick. Oh! Too bad nobody get in there, get a hut on it. Beautiful kick by Douglas. Cleared out by Fitzgerald. She'll take it from the other side. Right where you want a corner kick to be, just outside of the keeper's stretch. And she'll try to hook one from the right side. Long kick. Headed in. Oh, just wide. Sophomore Stephanie Simi coming up from her stopper position. Beautiful positioning. And just wide of the post as Henderson was beaten cleanly on this one. Junior Katie Highback will check into the game. And she'll replace Val Simi on the outside midfield. Lassiter over to Iden, looking for the through pass. Tries to touch it, caught her going the wrong way as Winarchuk was breaking right and the pass came left. They'll get a chance to regroup on this throw. Fitzgerald tossed to Iden. Out by Riffenberg. Thumped back in by Jen Schultz. Lassiter breaks in, a little too far ahead. Hagan was the starter last year as the keeper on the 24-0 state champion team, the 7th in the history of the Lady Bears. And she will not hesitate on any ball anywhere near that box. Attempted through pass by Ballwig, unsuccessful. She'll try it again. One touchdown, tries to get the cross. Looks like she got her cleats scuffed into the ground there. Iden winds up. A little off balance in her attempt to put one in. And it's whacked out by Riffenberg. A little frustrated because she knows she had a little more time to try to set a play up out there. Just over 17 minutes into the match. East Brunswick on top of Union Catholic, 1-0. On a breakaway goal 10 minutes in by Becky Pratt. Quick cross by Lassiter. Hagan jumps out to meet it. Pretty good sized crowd here today. A warm, summerly-like day. Esposito carries down a wing. She's got help next to her. Douglas cuts in now. Esposito with a quick touch. Goes through. Oh, just cleared out. As Becky Pratt was waiting on the doorstep there. Quick touch by Douglas to keep it in, or Esposito to keep it in. Looking for the quick clear as East Brunswick team is upfield. Riffenberg playing a very strong game thus far. He's going to call it both ways. Rachel gets called for the push-off as they were both pushing, but she wasn't quite as subtle as her opponent. Jessica Broderick to chip it in the box. A little too far. Oh, headed out. Looks like Hagan might call for that one. Played back to Harris. Good try trying to keep it in. And the Lady Bears will make some changes now as Kim Esposito comes out for a rest, replaced by senior Heather Adams. Iden. Good touch to keep it in. Reese clears out. One touch now. Winarchuk. Over to Ballwig. Nice turn. The freshman with the left foot getting set up. One too many dribbles. Iden with it now. Offside on the right. And senior Jill Lassiter was a little lazy getting back there. Both the Lady Bears and Vikings have fairly young teams. For the Lady Bears, 16 of their players are underclassmen, and 14 are Union Catholics. Both teams having some freshmen starting on the team. Schultz volleys a ball out. Douglas with the quick toss. Finds Davis. Cuts back to the left. Opening up her vision. Headed back through. Oh, Heather Adams. Couldn't turn in time. Lassiter with a one touch. Brandau back to her. Lassiter flicks it to no one. Pratt with the seal impression there. Keeps it through, cuts in on the left side, open. Can she poke it across? Oh, just out of the reach. maybe one too many dribbles on the left side as she tried to reach Heather Adams, cutting in the middle. And the Bears have turned the tide on the play right now. The first 8 to 10 minutes was all down East Brunswick's end. And now it's shifted as the Lady Bears have warmed to the task here. Reese with a nice touch, keeps control. Tries to make a play, stays with it. Alhart with time. Tapped out by Harris. Becky Pratt tries to stick her foot in there, but Baldwin intercepts. Lassiter on the right. Nice feed over to Lisette Brandau. With long, lanky, fast strides by Brandau. She tries to beat Miklick down the wing, but unsuccessful. Alhart with time. Usually mistakes are made here from the lack of talking. Alhart had a little time on that last play. Brandau breaking all alone by Winarchuk. Iden. Fans are getting a little restless. We've got Megan Brown and Lindsay Fleischauer checking into the game. Placing Becky Pratt and Val Simi. Coach Coast will use a lot of players, as is his custom. Besides gaining some varsity experience, keeps everybody fresh out there. It'll be a rare time when you see an East Brunswick team running out of gas out there towards the last part of the game. Riffenberg tries to clear. And she gets the job done as she plays it off the Viking opponent. Brown to Davis. Douglas with a left-footed flick. Adams bouncing off of opponents like pinball. Nice head by Douglas as she got position with it, keeping her hands off the back. Douglas still with it. A little handball not detected. Nice cross to the middle. Davis flicks on. Megan Brown in pursuit. Shielded by Baldwin. Nice turn. Beautiful job by Jessica Baldwin. Now she controls up the middle. Dribbles right at the opponent. Nice fake around. See if she can hold her teammates on too long. Great moves, but her teammates couldn't advance as she held onto the ball. Davis pirouettes in the middle. Harris, nice interception by Harris. Plays it through to Lassiter. Dribbles one-on-one against Steph Miklick. Steps on the ball, loses control. They get Baldwin. Teammates running through the middle is Jessica Broderick. Iden on the left to try to mount an attack here. Nice cross to Lassiter. A little too far. We'll have two more substitutions for the Bears. Anne-Marie Miklick, only a freshman. And Dale Wolford, a junior, enter the game. Stephanie Miklick and Robin Douglas will take a breather. Short play out to Bonnie Reese. Shielded by Adams. Nice touch along the side. And I won't say what caused that ball to run out of bounds. Kind of a wild attempt by Brandau, unsuccessful. A little kickball starting out there as they try to catch Union Catholic flat-footed on defense. Davis with the toe poke through. Megan Brown. Miklick. Uh-oh, could be trouble here. Iden intercepts. What do we have for a call here? Got a yellow card on number 18, Laura Iden. About 14 minutes left and a half. Probably felt she was getting a little manhandled out there and let the referee know about it. Let's see, referee by law should be dropping the ball outside the box, the nearest part outside the box there. He's going to drop it right inside the box, and off we go. Taken by Heimbach. Broderick. Misheader by Riffenberg. Leaves it wide open. Lisette Brandau trying to poke it in. Brandau, oh, nice try. She knew she had time. She could have taken one step to her left and uncorked one, but no warning from her teammates. And the Bears will take a goal kick. Union Catholic began their season with a tough 1-0 loss at Westfield, and since then have reeled off 9 straight victories, allowing only 2 goals in the process. Brandau pokes it through. Schultz on the left, over to Lassiter. Left-footed shot. Easily taken by Hagen. So it was Tanya Winarchuk with the shot. A lot of poise and patience by this Union Catholic team. Lassiter's on the left now. Tries to poke it in the middle, nobody running on. Up. Hand on the back by Bonnie Reese. Lassiter one touch through. Offside. Gonna make him kick it again as the ball had not stopped rolling. See if the Bears try to pull Union Catholic off sides here. Oh, just a long kick towards the corner. Hagen camps under that and takes it easily. Tries to drive a kick out to the wing. Challenge between Bordinsky and Katie Heimbach. Let's see, Katie Fitzgerald and Jill Lassiter are out for the Union Catholic team. Try to get their replacements in a minute. The only common opponent these two have had this year have been the Old Bridge team. East Brunswick jumped out to a 3-0 lead and held on for a 3-2 victory earlier in the season. And just 2 days ago, Union Catholic went down to Old Bridge and thumped them 4-1, jumping out to a 4-0 halftime lead. Breaking around is Iden, right at her. She had a little bit of time, but Hagen positioned herself beautifully, gave her no net to shoot at. And Marie Miklick. Katie Santo trying to turn with the ball. Bonnie Reese in hot pursuit of number 10, Tanya Winarchuk. Lara Alhart trying to keep the play in. And Bears will retain control of the ball. Be a bench clearing now as 5 fresh players come into the game. And we'll get them as they touch the ball. One of the replacements is Robin Douglas checking back in. To Davis. Alhart. Taken away by Iden, looking for a teammate inside. Nice pass to the right side. Right-footed shot, stopped. Winarchuk again with the left foot. Cleared out by Valsimi. Winarchuk again. Bears are getting pinned in their end. Union Catholic has 8 players pushing forward there, and East Brunswick's caught in their heels. And we'll have a throw in for the Vikings. Iden again. We're gonna have a corner kick for Union Catholic. Iden will hand off to Winarchuk. They'll take their time and set up. We're under 10 minutes to go in this first half. Low kick, hooked out. Rebound comes right back out. Nice touch out by Dale Wolford. Bordinsky in pursuit. And we'll have a throw in for Bordinsky. Long toss, headed out by Simi. A lot of the girls aren't used to playing on a field quite as narrow. It's about 55 yards, 60 at the most.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Tara Davis called for falling on that one. Quick touch out. Douglas. Trying to play make with Davis there. Pratt down the right side. Can she catch up to it in time? Nope. And Coach Ravel will give Tanya Winarchuk a break. Put Jill Lassiter back in. UC, as they're known, can't seem to find the openings. Had a lot of opportunities pushing forward, but they keep hitting the ball at people instead of threading it behind the defense. It's a very young team. I'd anticipate seeing both these teams for the next few years head-to-head against each other. Chip through by Gallant, or I'm sorry, by Katie Santo. Barney Reese with a flick out. Nobody pursuing though. Now we got Simi. Little heel pass. Attempted give and go, unsuccessful. It's about 7 minutes left in the first half of this interconference game between the UC Vikings, Union Catholic. Quick play by Laura Iden. Tries to dribble in. Just over the goal line as she tried to cut back. Good stop and go dribbling as she froze her defender for just an instant. Enough to gain an advantage. But just went a little too far over the goal line. Mishandled. And cleared out by Jen Schultz. Heather Adams into the game. And Lara Eilhart will come out. Try to say that 5 times fast. Davis from behind. Good call by the official. Never hurts to embellish a little when you get nudged from behind. Douglas, nice one touch. Flick back by Simi. Who's going to get this one? Rebecca Harris gets it. 1-on-2, and she came up with it successful. Douglas with the quick throw. Pratt trying to turn. Katie Santo, Brandau. Headed out by Riffenberg. Touch through Adams. Douglas with the ball, hits through to Davis. It's gonna be her one-on-one. Ooh, good chance to break in. Play about 22 yards from outside. Last for 10 yards. About 25 yards from the goal. Little chip inside, who can run onto it? Nobody is. UC marked their players tightly and did a great job. Lassiter breaking down a wing, tries to beat her one-on-one. Wolford in pursuit, stays with her doggedly. Help from Simi now. Lassiter breaks around both of them. Cutting in, white-footed cross. Nice header out by Riffenberg, and one touch clear by Douglas. Kim Esposito down the left side. Nice one-on-one skills by this Viking team. And equally strong defense by the Lady Bears at this point. Spin move, turn, drag back, spin again. Brandau tries to find a teammate. Touch through the middle, trying to reach Pratt. Esposito steps on the ball, but she gets it back again. Little flick. Davis, you see a lot more ball control now by both teams. No more kickball at this point. Settling down to be a nice game. Ballwig, Brandau, touch through to Iden, Reese right on her. Quick touch by Broderick. Right now we're playing in the middle of third of the field the last couple of minutes. As we're under 2 minutes remaining in the half. Referee has the official time. Douglas looking across, quick cross right towards the goalie, just over her head. Anybody was there, Henderson was caught dead over there. Scoreboard clock stopped at 5 minutes. But our undercover sources have their own time kept, so we know exactly how much, or at least we think we do. At this point, the way the game started off, I'm sure Coach Coase will be quite pleased to be 1-0 up at halftime. Henderson will dribble up in the box. Douglas with a volley. Harris with the hands in the back. Throw it out. Harris to toss it in for Union Catholic. Head it back. One-on-one against Davis. Trying to kill some time. Find some help down there. Barney Reese with a quick touch out. We're approaching injury time in this first half. Brandau trying to break down. Nice Chris step over. Good switch of fields by Ballwig. Michelle Iden. Try to give it one last push up field before the halftime whistle blows. Brandau toe pokes it through. And Riffenberg hammers it out. Chance for the Bears as Pratt comes down. A little slow, leads past to Heather Adams. Henderson out of the goal to gobble that one up. And there we have the whistle, signaling the end of the first half of play. Now all the action down the Bears' end the first 10 minutes. Becky Pratt got East Brunswick on the board as she received a through pass about 10 yards over midfield, broke in all alone on keeper Lisa Henderson, and tucked one neatly into the bottom corner of the net for a 1-0 halftime lead. So the teams will take a break, and we'll be back shortly with the start of the second half. Teams light up here for the second half. Switching ends of the field is Union Catholic and their royal blue and white shorts. Will go from left to right on your screen. Referees checking to make sure the keepers are alert and awake, and off we go for 40 and possibly 60 minutes more if UC can tie this match up. Hagen with the ball in the box as teams come out a little lazily. Ball weak in the middle. Looking for space. I was just about to compliment the officiating on their great calls so far, but maybe I'll hold off until the end of the match. That looked like a good tackle by Alhart. Flicked on, and that will go out of bounds, and a goal kick for the Bears. Right now, the score, East Brunswick 1 and Union Catholic 0. Biggest problem Union Catholic has so far is their inability to release the ball in time as they press in the East Brunswick end. Laura Iden with the acrobatic attempt to keep it in. Head up again by Harris. Riffenberg intercepted by Brandau. Fakes to her left. Again, holding on to the ball too long. They're not going to get any opportunities like that as the Bears are marking the players tightly. Simi with the long chip down the right wing. Simi again. Pressure by Brandau. Bonnie Reese. Little drag back attempt. Over to Simi. Esposito. Nice touch down the middle. Good crossfield pass to Pratt. Overlap by Valerie Simi. Back to Pratt on the left. One touch, two touch. Try to cross. Simi with a wide open time. A little too far as Esposito was camped on the right side of the box. Although you can't tell by the camera shot on the far side of the field. There's a pretty decent crowd here today as more people opted to get out of the sun and sit in the shady side. Alhart tried to kick it, kicked away. Bonnie Reese, back kick. Esposito shielding the ball, looking to turn. Guarded by Harris. Hammered out by Schultz. And we'll have a Bear throw, or a Bear throw. Early in the second half here of a 1-0 match between the number 1 and 2 teams in the home news rankings this week. They said earlier in the match, both teams also ranked in the top 10 in the state by the Star Ledger. Pratt trying to take away. Knocked out by Hordinsky. Narchuk running through by Iden. Reese in pursuit, Iden in all alone. Right at it, oh! Unbelievable, Iden had a wide open shot. Hit it right at Hagen. Ball bounced off of Hagen and up off the crossbar. Those few and far chances may come back to haunt Union Catholic. That's usually one that Iden would nail, as she has 13 times already in this young season. Ballwig, now Brandau. Through the middle, touched out by Simi. Quick touchdown to right. Flicked on by Bernarchuk. Jen Schultz, go to Brandau. Widening the play here. And Miklik will chip it out. Katie Santo with a quick throw. Intercepted by Miklik, stays with it. Now we need some pursuit up there for the Bears as UC just turns the ball right back in. Simi patiently. Over to Robin Douglas, through pass down to Esposito on the right side. He's going to try to beat her one-on-one. Cuts in on the right. Gets across through. Beautiful play. Nice save by Henderson. Good hustle by Esposito as she beat Jen Schultz down the right side and cut a shot back. Henderson playing it right. Made the save. Balsimi a little tuck through Bonarchuk's legs. Stephanie Miklik with a pursuit, relentless pursuit. Davis trying to tricky dribble through, ridden by the UC player. Touch through. Ooh, nice spin move by Winarchuk. Beautifully played by Bonnie Reese as she tackled the ball away before Winarchuk could get in all alone. Vikings started to apply a lot more serious pressure than they did in the first half. Pratt coming back through it. Still with it, cuts towards the middle, opens up her space. It's gonna hit it right through. Nice touch through the left side to right side. Tough first touch by Esposito, otherwise she might have had a good shot. Michelle Iden puts it harmlessly back towards the East Brunswick defense. Esposito flicks over to Reese. Touch to Davis. And volleyed out by the UC defense. Cleared out by Bonnie Reese, been out there the whole game so far. Playing a very steady defense, an excellent one-on-one defender. Only a freshman, she's got a lot of years ahead of her on this team. Turned by Esposito, just over the sideline. A missed kick by Reese as she tried to volley it upfield. Harris with the throw. Good shield. And we're gonna have a free kick for the Vikings. About 23, 24 yards out. Iden lining it up right down the middle. Should go right for goal with this one as nobody's lining up to cut in. And she does, scuffs her foot on that one. She does not look like a happy camper after that attempt. Frustrating day for the All-Stater thus far. Had a breakaway attempt stopped. Drew a yellow card in the first half. Breaks in again on the left side. Trying to get around Miklik. And she'll settle for a corner kick instead. All the UC people lining up outside the box. Cross through, a little too far. Overran on the kick by Brandau. have a blue throw in. An early substitution here. Sophomore Tanya Winarchuk will come out, replaced by Jill Lassiter. Brando on the right side. And a throw in. Hyde moving on the throw, trying to cut back in. She's got some time. Centers it right through to Ballwig. Dangerous play as Seiden maintained control of the ball along the touchline. Slid it right out to Jessica Ballwig. Just a little misdirection on her left-footed shot. Otherwise, we'd be looking at a tie ball game. Davis waiting for the ball, had it taken away by Ballwig as she stepped up on it. Katie Santo with it. Left-footed across. Taken back by Douglas over to Reese. Esposito shielding, looking to turn. Lassiter in the middle. 2 touches. Now it's over to the right side. Katie Santo. Back to Brandau. Nice turn. Trying to break through to space. One-time shot. A little too far out. And Hagen has no problem with that one. The match at this point is about everything people thought it would be. Most of these kids for Union Catholic are repeaters from last year. Had virtually no seniors on the team last year and still sported a 13-5 record. Playing in the same conference as Westfield. 3 of their losses were to Westfield, 2 in league and 1 in their conference tournament. Pratt cut to middle. Alhart back to the left side. Intercepted by Ballwig, left foot. Reese tries to play it. Lassiter in pursuit. Riffenberg with it. And she'll knock it over the right side. A little too far for Douglas to keep in. Rebecca Harris. Nice throw to Lassiter down the left side. Reese will just shield that ball away and let it run out of bounds. As Lassiter try to draw the ball in that one. Touch through. Rachel Riffenberg has played a solid game back there at sweeper for the Bears. From behind, call on Lisette Brandau.
The winner of the 50-50 drawing, you can get your tickets out. It's a red ticket. 50-50 ticket number, the winning number.
Riffenberg chips in the middle.
7211.
Esposito over to Douglas.
278.
Kick down the middle as the Bears will try to use their speed and catch the defense flat-footed.
Person with the matching ticket number, please bring it to the press.
Pratt trying a one-touch through to Davis, unsuccessful. Lonnie Reese gonna have to run to Ketzer on this one. Lassiter, one-on-one. Taken down by Reese. Union Catholic will see what they can do to try to put one past Hagen. That's not what they want to do. A little too much foot on that one by Broderick. Double header there by Pratt. She's going to break down the left side. She's got one-on-one on the defender. Nice cross through. Esposito's going to hustle to it, trying to turn. Well played game by both teams. Usually with some of these high school games, you get a lot of kickball type action, but there's been some good one-on-one playing thus far. Lots of skills shown by both groups of girls out there. Seems like every year the Lady Bears on their schedule, they have a successful year, and then the next year they have another strong schedule, and they always seem to meet up to the opponent's challenge. See if they can keep it up today. He's got the speedsters, Pratt and Davis. Esposito on the right side, see if she can touch it through. Just couldn't reach that first touch. Davis been quiet so far today. Cutting down the left side, see if she can get to the middle. She's gonna run out of space. Good defensive play by Jessica Broderick, but the Bears will get a throw in. Not my mistake. I thought the Lady Bears would be getting the throw, but Katie Fitzgerald, the freshman, will come out of the game.
Flags called for the 50-50 winner.
Balsina, a nice little flick.
Winarchuk.
Winarchuk. Nice touch pass through to Michelle Iden. A little bit too far behind her, couldn't catch it in stride. See Laura Iden on the right side, double teamed.
With the Booster Club, bring the winnings up there and a second drawing ticket.
Break through, Iden in all alone.
Have a winner playing.
Couldn't make it. Nice touch through pass by Jessica Ballwig to Laura Iden again. Just wide of the post. These playmakers, Lisette Brandow and Jessica Ballwig, have been terrific table setters so far, but nobody could put the ball in the net. Plenty of opportunities. Brandow, only a sophomore, showing some skills and poise beyond her sophomore years, that's for sure. Westfield look out in the conference tournament this year. Nice flick by Davis. See if Pratt can cut in, flicks a nice pass down to Davis. And the Bears will get a throw. Heather Adams will report in for Lara Alhart. Esposito will drop back to midfield. Nice header. Ballwig. Iden with position. Miklik on her back. Dale Wolfert, my mistake. Good challenge by the little back. With some of these kids lack in size, they certainly make up for in heart out there. Time for Riffenberg. Pokes it back down, headed out. Iden with the ball in space, nobody told her. Winarchuk, little pushing on the hand, back by Winarchuk. Good call by the official, and Winarchuk knew it. Yeah, we'll have a throw in for Union Catholic. And another. Wolfert. On pursuit is Winarchuk coming through the middle. Almost some trouble as Reese and Riffenberg weren't sure who was going to pick up anyone. Kept in, Wolfert with it now. Pour clear down the middle. Toe poke through by Broderick. Tucker Harris chips down to right wing. left wing. And back out by Bonnie Reese. Hard to judge the skill of these kids based on their years these days. There's so many kids playing the traveling soccer clubs that each town has. East Brunswick, and a lot of these Union Catholic kids, though it's a private school. About 5 or 6 kids play for a Rahway Cyclones out of Rahway. Even though they may be young in years, and as far as soccer seasoning, they've got quite a few matches under their belt over the years. Little push up by Michelle Iden. And we'll have a kick for the Bears. Play is slowed down to the middle third of the field at this point. As we're more than halfway through the second half right now, the Bears holding on to a 1-0 lead. Vikings with plenty of opportunities. Winarchuk with Reese on her back. Winarchuk maintains control. Nobody down there. Riffenberg will set it up. Nice ball down the left side. Pratt. Flick on to Davis. Flick through again. Adams. Did not quite get as much foot on it as she would have liked. She had Henderson scrambling back towards that post. Esposito with the little touch. Gets the ball herself. Now Union Catholic seem to be a little on their heels for a time. Brandau with some nice individual ball skills there. Wolfert, good touch wide, beautiful touch, Simi. Wolfert again down the middle. Play's been spread out well. Not a lot of clogging in the middle, not a lot of kickball today. Pratt's gonna try to beat her person down a wing. Hordinsky in pursuit, closes her down. Nice cross back. And the Bears should get a corner kick out of this one. Robin Douglas setting up for this kick. Has a chance to put it right in. And she puts it right in the goalie's hands. Nice hook on that kick, but Henderson was perfect position to thwart any danger there. There's some fresh troops coming in for the Vikings. As there's just over 17 minutes left in this match. First meeting ever for these two teams. And Bonnie Reese almost took a foot from her own teammate in the mouth. Some of the astute fans pointing out some loose players out there that need coverage. Adams, Davis, a little too close. Back heel to Adams, unsuccessful. Tight marking by the Bears all day. And a general lack of ability for the Union Catholic players to put the ball through to space. Katie Heim back into the game for East Brunswick. Ball off of Harris. Another one of these young defensive corps for the U Catholic. Lassiter down the right side. Stopped by Riffenberg. Line back. Katie Santo chipped to Lassiter. Iden runs out of room over here, and there'll be a goal kick for the Bears. Danger in being down 1-0 in a game you've probably had the edge in play to is you start pressing a little more and teamwork almost becomes secondary. Bears can afford to be a little more patient there and use their speed down front. Kept in. Katie Heimbach, see what she can do. Nice cross over to Heather Adams. Adams with a shot. Oh. Frustration on that one by Heather Adams as she had a dead-on shot lined up and couldn't get good wood on it. Or skin or bone. If she had a wooden leg, it would have been that. Winarchuk over to Iden with space and time. Feeds Ballwig. Ballwig a little too quick on a touch. And offside call. Kind of an odd call as the girl whistle for the offside was not anywhere involved with the play, but by the letter of the law, he called it. Well, weak to Iden. Combination we've called all day long here, and now to Lassiter. And we'll have a push-off, a little too aggressive on Dale Wolford's part. See if Jessica Broadwick can swing one towards the far post. Wasted that kick. Should have taken a couple extra seconds to compose herself. Well, now the entire field has been under the shadows and the shade, so not much in the way of a heat factor. Hands on the back, kind of a touch call by the official as Harris got caught with the hands up in the air, and Esposito with a quick kick. Heimbach trying to reach for it. Santo, Ballwig. Just a freshman. Brandow, just a sophomore. Back to Ballwig. Pursued by Douglas. And knocks it off of Ballwig. Ballwig keeps it in. Still holding on to the ball. Now she's got it. A little too late. Good take back by Riffenberg. Good through ball. Oh, nice interception by Riffenberg as she read that. And Hagelin will come out after that one. East Brunswick defenders standing up to a very stiff challenge right now. As a defensive core, Simi, Reese, Riffenberg, and Wolford doing a sterling job out there. And we'll have a call as Douglas did all but throw a saddle on Lisette Brandow that time. Another free kick deep in the Bears' end. And another opportunity wasted. Just over 11 minutes on the official time left in our match. Lady Bears on top 1-0 over the Watchung Conference visitors from Union Catholic. Bordinsky Headed by Wolfert. Iden, beautiful play. Nice stick by Katie Heinbeck. See if Douglas can push it forward quickly. A little too much dribbling. Find your teammate open and give him the ball right away. Too much dribbling allows the other team to get back as well. Lassiter, read by Wolfert nicely. That's a play. Nice quick chip. Davis will try to beat it. Pratt one-on-one. See if she can beat her. Nice play by Jen Schultz as she cut off the angle for Becky Pratt. Denied Pratt the shot on goal, but she'll give the Bears a corner kick. Robin Douglas will saunter over. The last kick found the keeper Henderson right on her line. See if she can swing this out just a little bit further. And she does. Headed in. Oh, beautiful goal. With 9.5 minutes left in the game. Try to get the number. Looked like number 46, Stephanie Simi. That's who it was, Stephanie Simi, with 9 minutes and 34 seconds left in the game. Gives the Bears a 2-0 lead. Well, just as we anticipated, Douglas learned from a previous corner kick. Oh, he's pointing to the spot. Indirect kick inside the box. Indirect kick, so somebody else has to touch it besides the two people have to touch it before it can go right in. Flicked out by Davis. As the Bears had everybody back. Headed back in by Schultz. That's got to be quite a throw for the freshman, Stephanie Simi, coming up from her stopper position. Using her height. Now we have a break-in by Heather Adams. Oh, just out of her reach. Nice play by Henderson as she came off her line. Brandow tried to dribble one-on-one, finds Laura Iden, back to Brandow. Brandow's gonna line it up. Takes a shot right at Hagen as she stayed on her line and cut down the angle. Been a lot of up and down action here. See some of the players starting to put their hands on their hips out there. Coach Kosa realizes that and has substitute ready to check into the game, Megan Brown. Leiden's gonna break in once again, pursued by Riffenberg. Left-footed shot, oh, toe save by Hagen, beautiful play. And another save as she pokes it over the goal line. What a display of goalkeeping by Celine Hagen. Beautiful toe save. Nothing but reaction on that one. Quick corner kick. Well, the only senior out there in the starting lineup. Beautiful chip down there. At this point, with UC pressing, just chip it forward. Offside. Good call on that one by the official as Heather Adams got caught napping down there. Incredible saves by Celine Hagen. Not once, but twice down there. She had to get up after toe poking that first one and reach back across her body to poke the next one off over the goal line. Her teammate should take her out to dinner tonight. Pratt heading through. Anderson will take it. Esposito trying to shield the ball. Lassiter. Over to Brandau. Iden breaking in yet another time here. See if she can do something here. Tries to cut back. Looking for help. Lara Eilhart with a terrific job of marking that time. For all the ball skills of the Union Catholic team, the East Brunswick backs have done a tremendous job marking today. And a few times they've let people through. Celine Hagan has slammed that door shut. Chip it long. There, beautiful ball. Force the defense to run on their heels. Adams in pursuit. She'll get body position, take it away. Well done. UC's going to be pressing forward now. The Bears will be well advised. Just chip the ball down to the open space. Simi. Robin Douglas. Good touch to space. Iden will come back for this one. Lassiter. Ballwig back to Lassiter down the side. Simi in control. Simi seemingly in control. What can I tell you? It's tiring. Nice drag back by Brandau. She tries to line up a shot. And Megan Brown will go into the game, replacing Heather Adams, who put a strong effort out there today. Set herself up well, unlucky not to have put one in the back of the net. And unofficially, we have just under 4 minutes left in this game. Chipped out by Hagan. And flicked on by Davis as they'll keep the Vikings running backwards. Davis has got time. Nice play by Rebecca Harris. Stop any break-in. Now desperation on UC's part. Start booting the ball long downfield at this point. Bears will be a little patient. Robin Douglas. Lofts a high ball there. A little tricky bounce, but Henderson camps underneath it. Good play to keep the ball in. Simi. Esposito back in midfield now. Over to Douglas, switching fields nicely. Chip down the wing. Megan Brown, Becky Pratt. That'll be a goal kick as it went off for Pratt in the rebound. And Stephanie Simi will come out. Get some congratulatory handshakes from her teammates for a job well done out there. Riffenberg with a strong challenge. Takes control. Well, this will solidify the Bears' position as #1 in the area. And perhaps move them up a notch or two as in the Star Ledger poll. Good cross back. Oh, beautiful goal. Valerie Simi from her outside halfback shot. On a beautiful cross with just under 2 minutes left in the game. Well, the sisters have done their jobs well today. First Stephanie to put them ahead 2-0, and Valerie Simi with not much time left makes it a 3-0 game. Beautiful cross. Well, it's a family fair out here this afternoon. And Union Catholic Vikings. It's a little Bear magic out there every year. They get some strong opposition coming into challenge. And we're going to have a corner kick. As the referees point to the spot. Under a minute left in the game. And the referee saw sufficient pushing in the box to call for a corner kick. Celine Hagan would undoubtedly love to preserve this shutout. Goal kick, penalty kick. What am I thinking? Oh, it's a free kick from the penalty spot, so I guess it's a penalty kick. Well, Celine will have some magic left in her bag. And she does. What a beautiful save. Rebound, right back to Hagan. She wants that shutout. She's gonna hold that ball until the referee waves at us. Kick that one out. I will say after this game, she's got the makings for an all-state keeper. With the pressure she's faced from a powerful UC team. Brandau still trying to work the ball up. Ballwig trying to push through. She's in and puts it over the bar. Well, Hagan deserves this shutout. She played her fanny off out there in goal today. And we'll get some fresh troops into the game for the Bears. By the looks of the watch, we're into injury time. If there was any injury time, the referee's got the whistle in his mouth on the far side. And be only fitting now if he blew the whistle while the goalie held the ball. And there it is. Tremendous game on the part of the Bears as they fought off a strong Union Catholic team and come away 3-0 victors. East Brunswick started off the scoring 10 minutes into the game after UC was pressing relentlessly. Becky Pratt scored on a breakaway to give East Brunswick a 1-0 halftime lead. And it remained that way until just under 10 minutes left when Robin Douglas lined up for a corner kick. Hit a long ball towards the far post, and Stephanie Simi up from her back position jumped up and nodded that ball down into the net to make it 2-0. And for a little more insurance, with under 2 minutes to go, Val Simi took a beautiful cross on the left side and one-timed it into the net. And Celine Hagan just put a nail in the coffin with a beautiful stop and a penalty kick. So that'll do it from J. Doyle Field in East Brunswick with the final score, East Brunswick 3 and Union Catholic 0.